Everybody, hope you are doing well. Look on the screen, look on the screen. It says Black families are being kicked out of their homes because illegal Venezuela gangs have moved in and taken over. That's the same thing that's been happening in California, Los Angeles, for decades. They'll move into a neighborhood, Hispanic, Mexicans. The next thing you know, a black family move up in there. You may get a knock on your door telling you to move out. This is their area. Nothing new. House gets shot up. One family, they didn't move out. They had just, I believe, rented a home there. And this is the car on fire in the wee hours of the morning. Other families have moved there and they have shot male and female. But see, popcorn knowledge don't get it until it's too late. This is the only group, if you notice, and we have to be realistic in our thinking. Every other group wants to have something. This is theirs, this is mine. This is the only group that's taught, hey, let's hold hands and get with everybody. We want to be with everybody. But guess who wants to be with us? Nobody. I always want to welcome everybody and fight each other like dogs. They're being kicked out of their homes because illegal Venezuelan gangs have moved in and taken over. Same thing for neighborhoods in California that's happened. Been happening since I've seen videos, that's like 89, the 90s. Oh, nothing new. This is what open borders gets you, and then you want to defund the police. Look like you're going to need them. Can we not see what's going on here? We got to get out of all this. Well, I don't like and I don't like. Well, you like this on the screen. You like this on the screen. This is what you like? They have taken over? Unbelievable.
The building's management says that the problem stems from gangs that have pretty much overrun the entire building and taken control of the building. They say it's not the code violations that the city claims.
It's the building. It's the Venezuelan. The building management has said they've taken over. Why don't they do something? But y'all want to defund the police. Which one is it? Got to start thinking. Critical thinking skills is very important. And newsflash, like in Chicago, I want them out of here. So many people are saying because they are now, Chicago is a sanctuary city. They're saying, hey, now they were saying months ago that they want to be a sanctuary city. Oh, I want them out of here. Got a newsflash for you, my dear. They're not going anywhere. Our citizens might be going somewhere. They're not going anywhere. It's a hell of a ride. I mean, you show up with a check, but they're telling all the Americans, you want a handout, want a handout. I mean, people are coming. Who's ever gotten that kind of money? And maybe some people have on what do you call this on their taxes. Good for you, but not everybody has a lot of kids that get money back like that. Some of us we pay in. What is happening?
Now, the building's management says that the problem stems from gangs that have pretty much overrun the entire building and taken control of the building.
The building's management has said that the gangs have overrun the entire building and taken control of the building. This is what open borders gets you. And I want to know, how can they afford the rent thing? They might be kicking the people out in the community, and guess what? Got to check to pay their rent off the tax dollars. And this is reportedly in Colorado. Who would have thought? Again, they've had videos of our people, black people, going down to the city council, having meetings, saying, "Hey, they're doing this, they're doing that. That they're shooting us." There was a black man, nice black family, a young black man that got a scholarship to Stanford, Ivy League, Stanford University. He was killed by a Mexican Hispanic guy. And the dad wanted to speak out about it during the DNC at that time. They were telling him to be quiet, be quiet. And he was like, this is my son. Well, sir, if they're promoting the immigrants, they don't want you coming out with that story. Then they've had them released. One of the Hispanic guys said, gang initiation. One reportedly said it was to kill another black person. And that's why he did what he did. But one of my girls that I knew, we're not no longer friends, we just kind of drifted apart. They need to come over. Come over here for what? To get rid of you? Like I told her, take you and your son to California, and then we're gonna see if you still feel. They need to come over here. This group is not even in a position to worry about nobody else. Why? Because as a collective, we don't have our own stuff together. At the bottom for how long? And gonna keep on going at the bottom. Not gonna do the backstroke. We're not gonna be like a Cheerio and rise to the top. Not gonna happen. We want to be with everybody, get everybody over here. Okay, then they're over here, and guess what? You getting kicked out. They've taken over. What do black gangs act to buck up at them? What's up? I mean, they know, little teaching them. They know how to, shoot up their own people, shoot up the businesses. If someone has a concert, they try to put like a mafia move muscle on you. When it's a black artist, of course, Go pay us. We're gonna tear up your stuff. Where you at, gangbanger? Hello. I'm not familiar with that, lifestyle. Thank goodness, don't care to be. But where you at to hold down your hood? Oh, that's right. Only against black people? Maybe someone can explain it to me. Where are they? Being kicked out of their homes because illegal Venezuelan gangs taking over. Moved and taking over. Trump had just said, which is no surprise. Keep them out. Well, we let them in. Look what's happening. Back in the day, and I was researching that. Fidel Castro, what did they do? And discussing with a friend, it makes common sense. You have a company like in America saying open borders. Hell yeah, get all those prisoners up out of there. Get all the mentally ill, get them up out of there. Ship them over there. Yeah. It's a good business move. Why? It's cost effective because you don't have to house them. You don't have to feed them. You don't have to have them in a building for housing with electricity. Look at the money they can save. Don't have to feed them. You don't have to worry about the medical cost. Ooh, you can save a whole lot of money. That's like taking somebody, you've got a budget, you got 20 kids or 10 kids. And someone says, well, we're going to go ahead and take them off your hands if you would like. And they're kind of a little rambunctious. I can get you a break. You got 10 kids in your house and someone's offering them safety and also some money. You might start calculating, ooh, how much is that light bill? $800 a month? The money you save on food, electricity, water, shower, laundry, let alone a peace of mind. Don't have to pay for the medical bills. Don't have to get them up and get that big van or whatever you're driving up, get them to school, making lunches and dinners and cooking and cleaning. That's common sense. It's been done before. Why should this time be any different? But I thought they came over because they went to work. Work on what? Getting us up out of here? Have you not noticed? And it is what it is. Venezuelan gangs, Hispanic gangs, who do they seem to target? Huh. Let's see. Venezuelan gangs and Hispanic gangs, who do they seem to target? Who will they get up out of California? Been doing it for decades. Beat the other black kids down in school. Black people. But we've been taught to love everybody, but we hate ourselves. Who do you think they seem to target? Black people. See, it's about systems information. A lot of our people like popcorn knowledge, so you understand systems, and you sure don't have the information. So if you think the ones that be there run the show don't see this coming up and happening, you have got. I'm sorry, my darling. I think you're a little slow. The stats have been there. Look at a video besides shaking and dancing in my hair, in my clothes, my tennis shoes, a car. information is there. Like the ones going, oh, I feel the Democrat Party done bamboozled me and Biden. I'm not a Biden fan, but I'm not gonna lie to man. He didn't bamboozle you because he did say what he was gonna do. I'm sorry. I'm not a Biden fan, but I am not going to lie on the man. He didn't bamboozle you. He didn't trick you. You weren't hoodwinked. Obviously, some people who feel that way, maybe they don't know how to process information, don't know how to process information, or maybe your listening skills might be not the best. He didn't bamboozle you. He told you what he was going to do. When they asked about reparations, he went straight to the illegal immigrants. He didn't say anything about I'm going to invest in the black population. Then you want to defund the police, and now look. I mean, this right here, this is in Colorado. Again, who do they seem to go after? If you notice, who do they seem to go after? Not in any white gangs? Are they're going after who? The black community. That's who they're going after. And maybe some of us don't want to face it. But that's the real deal Holyfield. Already at the bottom. Then we don't have our own systems, our own economy. This will become the new norm. And this here is also, I think, part of what I call when I say they're going to stop you out. Jobs, looking for Hispanic people, Spanish speaking people. And some say, well, I learned Spanish and this was really great. But I hate to tell you, they are very good from what I've seen. Not just seen, also heard at keeping African Americans out. Oh, trust and believe. So one last time, what's going on here?
Now, the building's management says that the problem stems from gangs that have pretty much overrun the entire building and taken control of the building.
They've overrun the building management. What's the management going to do? They must be scared. Venezuelan gangs. And we're mad that Trump says some of them are criminals. What the hell is this right here? Venezuelan gangs. Wow. They have taken over what? Control of the building. That's what the building management is saying. They have taken control of the building. Where are people going to go? We fight us and they fight us. That's a great recipe for disaster. Anyway, I don't want this to be a long video. But who didn't see it coming? So from Colorado to California, who is being attacked? The ones on the bottom, the ones dipped in black. From Colorado to California. Unbelievable. Anyway, thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. And I'm out. Wow.